What is up, YouTube? Casual MTG here, and I'm bringing you another video. I'm bringing you an updated version of my green-white life gain deck. There's a lot of stuff that I've changed with the deck. I have put a heftier green element into the deck. Changed around the white element to the deck slightly. Not too extensively, but I have added some stuff. So, without further ado, let's get into the deck profile, and I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and also like this video for more content. So, we've got 4 Ajani's Pridemate. This is the main guy of the deck. He's the main monster. He's the main guy you want to be getting out as soon as possible, so that you can get the 1/1 counters on him as fast as possible. And then we have 4 Soulmender. He's the only guy you want to get out turn 1. It is a little tricky to do with the land base that we have, but you know, it's not impossible. And then the brand new version of Soulmender is Stonehaven Mystic. He's basically the same exact thing as this guy, but you have to tap him for in order to activate his ability, you have to tap a white, and he costs 1 extra to cast. That's it. And then for the next monster we have 4 copies of Serene Steward. Serene Steward is really good because it doesn't really necessarily get you life, or it doesn't get you life at all. It sits there and puts 1/1 counters on creatures after you get life. You have to tap a white to be able to activate its ability, but it's amazing. I've been testing it for a couple of days, and it's just great. The next monster we have is 3 copies of Ning's Fleece Ram. Ning's Fleece Ram is amazing in the fact that each turn you get a life, and when you have the Steward on the field, you gain a life and a 1/1 counter each turn. So it's amazing. And then the last creature we have is 1 copy of Angel of Renewal. This guy's amazing. He gets you late game he gets you that life that you have lost during the game that can help you come back to win, per se, or just help you advance in your already winning state. That's it for the creatures. Now on to the white enchantments, because that's all we play for the rest of the white. We have 4 copies of Ajani's Mantra. Ajani's Mantra is amazing. Same thing as Ning's Fleece Ram, but it's not a creature. And we have 3 Sunbond. This is amazing because it basically says that your Ajani's Pridemate gets bigger faster. It gives it 1/1 counter for each for the amount of life you're gaining, per se, or each life that you gain. So it's amazing, and you can also equip it to the Angel of Renewal, but the Ajani's Pridemate is probably the #1 monster to equip it to. So that's it for the white. Onto the green. The green does have 2 cards from Battle for Zendikar that are amazing. I wasn't going to test them, but then a couple of my friends over at the card shop that I go to were saying that it's amazing, so I decided to try it. 4 copies of Jedha Offshoot. This is it. The 1 creature that I play in the green, the only creature. It's amazing because it's a landfall mechanic as you gain a life, and also with the land that the life you're gaining off the land. This is even better because you're getting more life, and plus it's a defender, so you can block with it. But you don't typically want to block with it because you want to keep it there for your life gain ability, and plus you don't want to really get this out turn 1, even though it is a 1-drop. You want to get it out turn 2 so you can get the landfall mechanic going on it. And then the next card we play is 4 Retreat to Kazandu. This is amazing. It gives you 2 life, but also can give you a 1/1 counter when you need it because it has landfall. So every time you play on land, you can either choose to put a 1/1 counter on a creature that's permanent or gain 2 life. Mainly you're going to want to be doing the 2 life just for the simple fact that that's what the deck does, and you have other stuff that can give you the 1/1 counters on your creatures. And then the last spell we play for green is for Feed the Clan. Feed the Clan's amazing. It basically just sits there and you gain 5 life. And it has a ferocity or ferocious ability that basically says when you gain, or you gain 10 life instead if you have a creature that has 4 greater power, which is not hard to do, but you're not always going to get the ferocious ability on this. So keep that in mind. Now, we do play 1 colorless card in the deck, which is 2 copies of the Chalice of Life. This is amazing for the simple fact that once you have 10 more life than your starting life, so 30 life, you can flip this over and make it the Chalice of Death. Let me show you guys. You can make it the Chalice of Death and ping your opponent each turn for 5 damage, and that can solely alone win you the deck, or win you the game. Not the deck, the game. So it's a great card. I didn't want to solely revolve around this because it is hard to get 30 life if people know you're playing this. So therefore, I only put 2 in the deck. 4 was just too much. 3 was too clocky still, but 2 is just great. 2 is amazing. Now onto the land base. Land base, like I did say, is tricky. I wasn't sure on how to build the land base in the deck, but I finally got it to where I'm comfortable. You guys can fiddle around with it and tinker around with it and figure out what you guys like if you want to copy this deck. So without further ado, here's my choices, and I'll tell you why. So I got 4 copies of Radiant Fountain. Radiant Fountain's amazing. It comes in untapped. It's the only untapped, or the only life gain land that comes in untapped that I have. I don't even care that it's for colorless. I just needed it for life gain. Helps me do the job. And then I got 4 Blossomy Sands. You guys should know how good this is. This is amazing. And then I have 4 of the new card in the deck. It's not necessarily new. I had 1 copy in it in my last deck profile, I think, or deck tech. But here is the, I have a full playset of it now. Here it is. It is Cabrera Crossroads. It's amazing. It comes in tapped, but it is a white source that you need. It gives you 2 life, so that is amazing. And I wouldn't play the deck without 4. And then I have 3 planes. The reason I play 3 planes is because I have multiple other stuff that can give me the white source. And then I have 5 forests. The reason I play 5 forests is because I don't have as much stuff for green. So that's why I play the ratio that I do. And the reason I play all the other life gain lands is because you want to be sitting there gaining life each turn, because you want to try to out-life your opponent so that you can somewhat come back and win. Because your deck is slightly slow at points in the game, so you got to sit there and gain life each turn so that you can stay alive to get to your key pieces so that you don't lose the game. And it's just a fun deck, so that's why I've created it. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. This has been Casual MTG. Don't forget to hit that like button and also that subscribe button. It only takes a couple seconds. I would definitely appreciate it. I've been trying to get more subscribers so to make my channel poppin'. So this has been Casual MTG, and don't forget to leave a comment. Thank you.